Daniel Robert Levsen writes, I am wondering about the few or many movies that do poorly in theaters that are truly set up for some kind of sequel. One movie that I'm thinking about is the live-action Masters of the Universe from the 80s. During the after-credit scene, Skeletor pops his head out of the water after being pushed by He-Man down to who knows where and says something like, I'll be back. What are your thoughts to what they did?
Well, I mean, we've seen this a number of times where films set themselves up for sequels and it doesn't necessarily go anywhere, right? So the Masters, that's a great picture. Masters of the Universe one is a great example. Of course, we talk sometimes about Aragon, the dragon film, what that last little scene with John Malkovich revealing his dragon. They wanted to go a
Green
sequel with
Lantern.
that.
I have the yellow ring.
Yes.
Not really. No sequel.
So they did that. I mean, so the false advertising and stuff like that is really weird. So, I mean, look, I can't fault a movie for that, though, because you make a movie wanting it to be awesome, hoping that the audience is going to love it, and you want to go further with it. So you set it up for that. But once again, just because you set it up doesn't mean the studio's under any obligation to move forward. But yeah, for me, the biggest one that really stood out to me was that Aragon one. Because I remember watching that movie in theater. I was so excited to see it. And it just sucks so bad. It's so awful. And watching it, and then that last scene came up with Malkovich, I'm like, and like I said out loud to the guy next to me, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. I'll tell you right now, that is not gonna happen. Anyway, Schnepp, what about you?
Yeah, you know what? It's funny they bring this up because Masters of the Universe, this was actually the first secret ending. It's a lot of people were writing, X-Men The Last Stand had that ending. This is the one that had an actual filmed ending with the bad guy saying, I'll be back, you know? So as a side note,
I can't stop looking at that picture.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Frank Langella, ladies and gentlemen,
so good
as
in that.
Skeletor. I think it's great. That happens a lot. People have the best intentions. They're like, man, when this movie makes all that money and we're setting up the audience for that sequel, and then the cliff, jump, fall, it's just not happening. But everyone has the best intentions when they're making a movie. People making a movie 9 times out of 10 don't think they're making the big stinker. You know what I mean? They're like, everyone's like, sometimes if you're involved in the production, you're like, it's got some rough edges. You're hoping in whatever facet you are in the chain of command, you're like, hopefully they smooth that part out. Woo, that's not working out. Or hopefully, hey, look at that script. Woo, hopefully they work on it while they're shooting. You never can tell how the finished product is going to be until it's done. I mean, film is such a collaborative medium. I mean, just because a script gets written, like we're talking about Farscape, that means nothing.
Yeah.
Literally, it means something. A dude wrote a script, a chick wrote a script. That's awesome. I'm happy that it got made. But then it's going to go through that transformative process. They got all the way to making the film, and they were already banking on the sequel. Skeletor is gonna, it's not happening. Didn't happen.
Most movies want to have a franchise and sequels and stuff like that, and it doesn't always work out. One that's not really a sequel tease, but at the end of X-Men Origins Wolverine, they had that short clip with Deadpool. Do you remember that?
Oh,
it was the severed
eyes
head
open.
and the hand, and he goes, shh.
So they had like 6 endings. Remember that? 6 secret Deadpool endings. Somebody finds the head and kicks it. They had all these different weird endings.
Yeah, so they're trying to tease us for a spin-off, but then the movie wasn't that well received, and people didn't like the Deadpool that they were given.
That was a very kind way to put it.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't that really well received.
And Deadpool itself, as the character, was just, fans were not happy in the regular audience.
So his mouth shut. What?
Yeah.
But he talks, I know, just so it shut.
Merc with a mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, so his mouth.
Yeah, so his mouth.
Wait a minute, you want to sew shut the mouth of the character known as the Merc with a mouth.
Yeah. Makes total sense.
It totally makes sense. I have no questions, no notes.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.